We serve a God of unmerited favor, of supernatural blessings, and we know he does the miraculous. When we all stand before Christ, because that day is coming, no earthly wealth, no accomplishments or success will be relevant. It'll all be irrelevant. Status will not be a factor, nor the thoughts of others. What they think of us will not matter. All eyes, minds, and thoughts will be on Christ. And it'll be at that very moment we all discover the meaning, the true meaning of the first will be last, and the last certainly will be first. We don't know because all hasn't been revealed. But one thing is for sure, and I am certain, that day is coming. Listen, in Matthew 20, 1 through 16, the scripture explains, the kingdom of heaven is like a landowner who went out early in the morning to hire men to work in his vineyard. It says the landowner in the third hour, he went out to the marketplace looking for men to work in his vineyard so that he could pay them. The 6th, 9th, and 11th hour, the landowner went out and he saw others standing around, other men. He says, why are you standing around not doing anything? You're not doing nothing. They said, no one has hired us. He says, okay, come on, come work for me. I'll pay you. Later on that evening, the landowner told his foreman, he says, gather up all the men. Gather them up so they can get paid their wages for their work. He says, gather them from the least to the greatest. Those who've worked the least to those who worked the most. He says, gather them up so that I can pay them. They all gathered around. He paid them. One of the men said, how is it that all of us get equal pay? We all get the same. Some of these men have only worked for an hour, yet I've done the burden of the work and I get paid the same as the men who've done the least work. How is it? The landowner explained. He says, I'm not unfair. I choose to pay those that done the least the same as I pay those who've done the most. He says, I haven't been unfair. Take your pay and go. I haven't been unfair to you. He says, because I choose to pay the same, shouldn't I be able to do what I want with my own money? He says, or are you envious of my generosity? Listen, he says, the last shall be first, and the first shall be last. And I want to encourage someone right now, because you feel like you're in your season of last. You've been overlooked. You feel defeated. You feel unqualified. You feel like everything you try to do, you end up last. You're last picked. It seems like nothing you do, you're ever first. I want to encourage you that delay doesn't mean denied. Setbacks are for supernatural blessings because we serve a God of unmerited favor. When it looks like you're always last, when it looks like you're defeated on every hand, when it looks like you're not qualified or capable, God declares that the last will be first and the first will be last. Don't be discouraged by what it may appear at this very moment in your temporal, because God declares that he can shift you from last to first. He can move you from the end of the line to the head of the line.